Hello, good evening, and welcome to the FB4 podcast. Tonight we are going to take on a Carra challenge, but we're going to have a little bit of a twist on it because that's how we roll. What we're going to do is, if anybody that's seen Jamie Carragher's challenge earlier, basically he starts off with a goalkeeper. If his goalkeeper was Peter Schmeichel, that ends in L, and then the next player will be a right back, and that starts with an L. So look, we'll explain it all as it goes beyond, but as it goes, you will have to use letters from a player that it ends in and starts with the next one. Lads, I'm going to restrict you to 4-3-3 tonight as your formation, and that's how we're going to go. 4-3-3 is our formation for tonight, okay? I'll explain everything as we go. A couple of the rules. If you pick a player, that nobody else can have that player, okay? Simple as that. 2 from the same nation across 3 teams, okay? So really explained, easy way to explain it. If you pick Gerrard, Gerrard is gone.
Are you seriously?
His head just exploded.
Are you seriously talking?
Yeah, all right. If you pick Gerrard for argument's sake, Gerrard is gone, and that's one English player gone. Okay. Now we're not going to let you start from goalkeeper or move your way through your side. You're going to give me a number between 1 and 11. I've assigned each position in each of your teams with a position, with a number, and when you pick that number, you get to pick that player. Okay. So what I'm going to do is
number 6.
No, we're not doing that bullshit.
Germany in the 1980s.
No, well, it's not like that today. All right. So what we're going to do is, Grizz, I want you to give me a number. Grizz, I want you to give me a number between 1 and 3.
Why do I have to go first?
Just give me a number between 1 and 3.
3.
3. Okay, so you go first. Okay, Grizz, you're going to start us off.
Thanks, Gav.
Matt, give us a number between either 1 or 2.
2.
2. Okay, so Keith goes second. Okay, and Matt goes last. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, Grizz, you're going to go first. So you've all the positions obviously to start with. Okay, so you have a goalkeeper, you've right back, you have centre back, you have left back, and then you have just 3 mids. Okay, and 3 strikers. Now I've allotted numbers beside all these randomly. Okay, so Grizz, I want you to give me a number between 1 and 11, please.
1.
Number 1 is a midfielder. So you have to start with a midfielder. Now, bear in mind that when you start this, you will pick a player, and the next midfielder you go to, okay, your second midfielder will have to, if you pick Steven Gerrard, the next one will have to be starting with a D. So David something or something along that line.
Before we go any further, Steven Gerrard, we're only doing current players here, yeah?
Yeah, no, but I'm just using Gerrard as a thing.
No, that's, I just want to clear up. And it Grizz starts with midfielder, then he goes to another midfielder, or will they?
No. What happened is Keith goes second, so you get a number and you get a position, and then I will tell you as you go. So if you get another midfielder, I will say to you, your last midfielder was, using an example of Steven Gerrard. I know he can't be used, but so it'll have to be someone starting with a D.
Position, so I could get a goalkeeper next. I could get a goalkeeper.
Yeah. You could get a goalkeeper next. You could get.
I wouldn't have gone for Steven Gerrard anyway. I would have gone for Gary McAllister.
Definitely, I agree with you on that.
So,
look, Gav.
You've definitely well confused in it. You have no idea how to play this game.
I've won the last 2 competitions, so I'm not crying here. But this is tough, Gav.
I know it's tough. Listen.
2 players from each nation only as well.
Yeah, that's a killer. I like that.
It's absolute killer, Gav.
I know it is, but listen, I'm not meant to let you have it easy on a Sunday evening.
No, I get that, but this is, I'm more worried for Matt. I'm not gonna lie. But, all right. All right, no problem. We do it, no problem. But I can't see it ending.
There's plenty. The Avo's here, Chris is here, Sim is in, David Lennon is in, Avo's in.
My mate Benjo's in.
Loads of people are in. So, Grizz, you gave me number 1, which is a midfielder. So walk away.
Current. No, I'm joking. All right, I'll go for Lucas Leiva.
Lucas Leiva.
I'm joking, man. Fuck off, Lucas
Leiva. You will have to take your first answer.
No,
he's having that.
I'm joking, Lucas Leiva. I'll start getting proper series now. Now.
Go.
The competition starts now.
Go.
All right. Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson. So that takes Henderson out and one English player only left, okay? Okay? Cool. Keith, of course, you start with, I'm just writing them all down as we go. I have the numbers assigned, right? So you have all your players left. You have all your numbers left. As I said to you before, you have 3 mids, 3 strikers. Now, you can work them whatever way you want. You know what I mean? You're making you pick them.
So we'll just pick any number, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
6.
6 is a centre-back.
Centre-back. And so we'll have Virgil van Dijk.
You'll have Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So you're going with VVD and Holland. So Holland, of course, is gone. And VVD is gone. Matt, we start with you. Give me a number.
2.
Number 2 is a right back.
Ah, shit. I'll go Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Okay. So that's all the English players gone. No one else can pick an
I'm
English
not
player.
allowed. I'm allowed.
No. Okay.
This is going to get tough.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Okay.
How many Liverpool players am I allowed?
As many as you want.
Oh yeah, you can go that way if you want.
But you said 3.
No. I said if you pick a player, that player's gone. But you can only have 2 from any one nation.
You said 2 from
Across
one
the
nation,
trails.
3 from a club.
No, I never said that about 3 from a club.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Never said 3 from a club. So Grizz, we're back to you, yeah. Okay. Let me see. Go. Pick a number.
2.
Number 2 is a centre back. So you don't have any restrictions here at the moment because you've nothing either side of that. Okay. Yeah. So walk away.
Except for he has to begin with N.
No, he doesn't.
No.
No, he doesn't.
His name has to
My
start.
next
No,
midfielder
because his midfielder isn't beside the centre back. They have to walk out towards the end.
Oh, lo and behold, only Grizz knows the rules.
Yeah, only Grizz knows the rules, which is absolutely shocking.
Did ask this.
Only Grizz knows the rules. Fuck's sake.
Unbelievable stuff.
This is going to get difficult when you're working back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Grizz said better when I said it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so defender, I'll have Ramos, Sergio Ramos.
Okay, that was number 6 for Grizz. Ramos, and that's a Spanish spot on as well. Okay. Cool. Like your start, Grizz. I have to say, I like your start. Keith, you're next.
7.
Number 7 for Keith is a midfielder. You've no restrictions here, bar. You can't have anyone from England. There's one Holland spot, one Spain spot gone.
Thiago Alcantara.
Thiago Alcantara. Okay. Cool. Okay.
My team's already the best football team of the lot.
Oh, relax.
Thiago and Virgil, game over.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to. But the
No,
only
I
problem,
admit it.
but you have to write this down. But the only problem you have now is right. You have to pick a left back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And to fit a left back in there now, you have to find somebody that starts with a D. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and ends with a T.
Yeah, see, that's why it's getting a bit scaldy. Right, well, we'll have to do that, won't we? Needs must.
Yeah.
Needs
But
must.
there's no restriction on clubs, yeah?
No.
There's no
Just
restriction.
nationalities.
Just nationalities. There's no restrictions on clubs.
Okay.
Thiago Alcantara, Spain. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gone.
Barry Carr claiming he's Brazilian, but he officially plays for
Brazilian,
Spain. So that's the two. That's the 2 Spanish spots gone. Matt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What number have I had?
You've had number 2.
I have number 1.
Number 1 is a centre back, which actually is right next to Trent Alexander-Arnold. So you're going to have to start with an A.
I thought Grizz said number 1 and it was midfield.
No. Your number 1 is a centre back.
Oh, we have different. All right.
They're all random.
It's got to start with what?
An A.
Oh, fuck off.
This is why you need a pen and paper.
It's got to be an Alex one, isn't it? Who's that Leverkusen one? Grizz. Alexander Dragovic, yeah, I'll have him.
Alexander Dragovic.
So you tell me, Gav, how this works now. Like Keith's allowed to shout out answers because
he had the
get there anyway, you little snitch.
No, I'm not snitching. I'm fine helping you, Matt.
Because get slashes.
Because God knows you need help.
Well, if you want to help each other, you can. That's completely up to, that depends how confident you are in your own skin, I presume.
Keith, no helping that prick, right?
Yeah, no helping.
No, it's not you, Matt. It's not you. Nothing against you, Matt. He does this in every game. He does this.
I'm a man of the people, Grizz. I can't help it.
We've discussed this before. Oh, you're right. Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, so Matt's done. Grizz, yeah, back to you. Give us a number.
What was the number options again?
You've lost 6 and 1.
2.
2 is a centre back that must their name must end in an S.
No, begin with an S.
No, end in an S because you've Sergio Ramos next.
This is confusing. I thought it begins with an S.
No.
You're not so confident now. I agree.
This player has to end in an S. No, listen very carefully to me. This player has to end in an S because the next player you have on your team sheet is Sergio Ramos. So this player has to end in an S.
Sergio Ramos ends with an S, right?
It starts with one as well.
No, it starts with an S as well, Grizz.
Sergio.
If you had your pen... Sorry? No, you're not listening to me.
Go on, say it slowly.
You picked number 6, which was your second centre back, which was Sergio Ramos. Now you've picked number 2, which is your other centre back. So this player is on the team sheet just ahead of Sergio Ramos. So in order for him to get into your team, his surname must end with an S.
Don't help him.
No, that's fine. I'm not asking for help. I just want clarity of rules.
Oh, you've got clarity. I've given you loads of clarity.
I thought the Carragher's challenge was what it ends with. The next player's got to begin with.
Correct. So this player is in before Sergio Ramos on your list.
Why is he in before Sergio Ramos?
Because I've randomly numbered them.
But the positions are being allocated. That's what's at that screw me over with Van Dijk. I didn't realise I had to end.
He's just struggling. No, don't forfeit. He's trying to buy time because he hasn't got any.
No, I've got players.
I'm all over.
Ending with S. But what I'm saying, all right.
Barry Carr is asking where Dragovic is from. Dragovic is Austrian, for anyone interested.
I was about to say that, but thanks, Keith.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on the comments, Matt, you know.
Matt Hummels.
Very good.
Well done, Grizzly.
Don't worry about that. I'll do well. I'm just trying to get clarity of rules.
You've got the clarity.
Keith, did you know that it has to end with the letter that it starts with?
Yeah.
When did you know that?
Well, I thought that was the whole point. From today, it has to end with the... See, Carragher's one was easier because he just went from goalkeeper to right back to centre.
No, I don't even mind. I don't even mind the change of positions. I don't mind that. Yeah. But I thought...
Because whenever you played this game in the car on the way to the footy match or anything, it's always the rules. Whatever the last one ended with, the new one starts with, and the other way round.
Yeah, but hold on, Matt, that's right. Look what you just said. That's right.
Exactly. So listen to me. Listen to me. I said to you, you said to me number 1, okay? For example, and then you said, which was a midfielder. Then you gave me number 6, which I said to you is your second centre back. Okay, and you gave me Sergio Ramos. And then you said number 2, which is your first centre-back.
Gav's already lashed the numbers all over the pitch.
So you've done first centre-back and second
yes,
centre-back.
So I'm telling you so if you have that in front of you, I'm going to tell you where it goes in your list as well.
So my first midfielder was Henderson.
Correct.
When I come round to my next, do I have to begin with N or end with?
Correct. You would have to end your left back's name with a J, and you will have to start your next midfielder with an N.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so we now Grizz known the rules, has gotten known the rules to absolute anarchy. But Keith, you give us your next one.
10.
Number 10. Okay, number 10 is, let me see, where are you going? It's a striker. It's your last striker.
My last striker, right? So his surname is irrelevant on this, and his forename, so can have anyone. Right.
Right. See, you didn't tell me that. Now you mentioned it to me. It's your last striker. You didn't say my first centre back.
Oh, I did.
You didn't know the rules.
No. It's fluid, Grizz. It's constantly evolving. You know, it's constantly evolving.
It's definitely fluid.
I'm gonna take Leo Messi on me striker.
Leo Messi. Okay, Argentina, spot on. Okay, Ma, give me a number.
8.
Number 8 is a goalkeeper, Ma. And he will have to end with a T. End with a T.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's literally no one.
I can think of one.
Give us it. I'll have him.
I think I have one. Isn't there a fella called Pratt?
He's a midfielder for Leicester, Gaff.
No, not him. Not Pratt. No, not him. There's definitely a goalkeeper, I think, called that.
I'm sure there's a Pratt out there.
See, it's hard, lads.
It's too hard.
It's not too hard, Grizz. It's just hard.
No, it's too hard, Keith. You know as well as I do. This is too hard.
Oh.
It'll be when we get down to the nitty gritty.
That's my point. But we're on the fourth player.
We've already on the nitty gritty.
Matt, I have one PW on YouTube. I was giving you one if you want it.
Go on, take it. Nice one, PW.
Joe Hart.
Oh, yeah? Ah, he's shite. I don't want him. Bash him in there for me. I love him. Great shot stopper. No. I'm not even having him. Fuck him out. I've just got the best pancake-headed goalkeeper in the world, Simon Mignolet.
Oh, that's Belgium finished with as well, is it? Is that Belgium done?
No.
Yeah, Van Dijk and Mignolet.
Van Dijk.
Oh, no, that's Holland.
Mignolet, Belgium. Okay. Kieran Thorne is asking, do they have to be current? Yes, they do. They have to be current. Okay. This is tough. This is very tough.
It is.
But you have to plot your way around, lads. You have to plot your way around.
You
okay?
can't plot shit. This one, you can't plot.
You can absolutely.
No, you just got to go. No, it's just got to go for it.
Once it fills in your spots as you go, it can. Grizz, I'm back to you.
About 3.
Number 3 is your left back.
And it's got to end with a J.
No.
It's got to begin with S.
It's got to begin with S and end in J.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Because you got Jordan Henderson.
You're gonna have to go through your Croatians or your Bosnians here.
Come on, then.
No, you can't have a left back that begins with S and J. Look, this is impossible to end. It will be impossible to end this.
Well, then I'll tell you what we do. If you can't give me a player, right? The other 2 lads can decide on a player for you. So they can put in the player forward. He can be shit, and he can just be put in your team.
He has to begin with S and end with J.
PW says he's going.
Are we on here?
He's on the left back. PW says, I think I'll spend the rest of the game coming up with absolute dogs that people might have to take because they can't think of anyone good. That's a great spot.
Thing, yeah.
Absolutely great spot.
Guys, you know me, I don't give up, but I'm on the verge of this is impossible.
We're all in the same boat, Grizz.
No, I agree, but it's sinking.
It's
sunk.
big.
It's sunk.
Come on, Grizz.
I can't do this without Google, and then that's cheating.
True.
It's true. You can't do it without cheating. I'm being honest.
No, you can. You absolutely can. If you're a football man, you can.
Nah, there's no. I doubt if there's a left back currently playing in any of the leagues.
So what we'll do is if you want to forfeit the position, okay, I can nominate Keith or Matt to give you a player that may fit, or they can give you any left back they want to go into your team. But of course, these teams will go to polls. So if you end up with anybody, it can affect you during the poll. So it's completely your choice. Ben Webb reckons you can do it, Grizz. He reckons you can do it. He's cheering from the sidelines here, is Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Surely there's someone out there.
There isn't. I'm telling you, innit, my brain's Football Britannica going on here, and I've gone through all of them.
Football Britannica. Football Titanic, you fucking idiot.
And then there's no left back that begins with S and ends in J.
Right. So would there not be someone like, what would be named, like Lychek, Lacej?
No, with J at the end. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Likaj does have a J at the end, but his name is Eric, so he's out. So if you're looking at Albanian footballers, your man off
watches it all the time.
Napoli. No, your man off Napoli.
Grizz has a subscription to Riga TV.
I don't know how to get spicy with
this. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time. I'll pass on this.
Okay, so would you? So the lads can come up with a name, or they can just. I'm gonna nominate Matt to give you a player, okay? And Matt, you can choose any player currently playing in the world. It doesn't have to be with them letters. It can be anybody to print at Grizz's team. You're basically screwing Grizz over in this position, for when it goes to the poll later.
As a left back current,
and does this impact on his Oh no, because it's already boxed.
No, it's in there now. It's in there.
Is Konchesky still playing?
That's what I was thinking.
No, he's not. That's the first name that came to mind.
We've got shit.
Mendy shit, Man City.
Mendy off City, you show you.
You can have Larucci.
You can have Larucci.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're killing off France with that, yeah? Or you're taking a good chunk out of them.
Okay, no worries. Right, Keith, we're with you.
11.
Number 11 is your first centre back. Okay, so it has to end in a V because you're Virgil van Dijk.
Right. Has to end in a V.
Yeah.
You lot are having a bubble here.
Well,
I'm telling you, you're having a bubble. I've got a pen and paper. I'm serious, and I'm telling you, this is impossible.
Okay. Well, you see, then you have to forfeit.
The rules.
No, you have to forfeit some positions. We can't just relax the rules. You just do it in 5 minutes.
The rules are impossible.
That's what they're meant to be, Grizz. This is how you. No, it's a game. It's a game of strategy where you get screwed over at the same time, and this is what a bit of fun is. So relax, will you? You don't know a fella that starts with S and ends in a J. It's all right. We won't tell anybody.
Because it doesn't want to exist. Otherwise, I'd know him.
Matt went very easy on you. Matt went very, very easy on you.
No, Larucci's overrated, mate. He's shite.
Well, Keith is having a little think there. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, you know, all that. If you're watching on Periscope, please share it onto your timeline. Follow us, LFC Daytrippers, everywhere, and you will find us, whether that's Spotify, Apple Pods, all everywhere. You'll find us. We're in the phone book.
I thought I knew the rules. I thought.
No, you did think, and then you.
What are you looking for, Keith?
Keith's looking for a centre half that ends in a V. So you're looking like something a Russian or something.
Bulgaria, Russia, and the Ukraine. That's where I'm trying to put me search from.
There has to be someone like Umanov or someone like that.
So this is I can make up
is this his first centre back?
This is his fourth centre back.
That's why I'm stuck with the V.
And you thought you're going to be stuck with a D.
But it all depends how many forfeits you get away with. Because if you get away with enough forfeits, you'll end up with the best team, regardless of what pick you have or what country you're going with.
Yeah. V.
I'm going to have to get Google.
I have a V, but he's a left back, and I'm stuck, and I don't want to Laden. I might as well throw him out now, because then that'll give away the game.
I've got one here who plays for Ahmed Grozny. I think he's quite good, mate.
Do you know what? I'll take the hit on this one because I'm not going
to.
Give him that one, Matt.
I'm gonna nominate Grizz to give you a centre back to go into your team. Now, remember, when the lads forfeit and you're nominated to give a player, you can give any player you want. Okay, you have to stay within the boundaries of countries, so you might knock off a country, but as well as that, you can screw them over a bit when it comes to the poll. So when someone looks and goes, you know, I don't know, whatever centre half, why is he playing, or some terrible striker? Yeah. So it's a way of screwing them over as well. So,
just out of curiosity, what Yassir Larouche is he French or Algerian?
French.
I think I have him down as French. So Grizz, I'm going to let you give Keith a centre back.
Okay, he's got.
Now keep in mind, this centre back will affect his right back. Okay.
I don't give a shit. I just want him in the team. All right, he's got a Russian defender. Oh shit! He doesn't play anymore.
Are you reading Google?
Google.
Yeah.
No, get off it. You're not allowed.
Why you just? What the hell? It just.
I could have Googled one myself, Chris.
But we're fucking him over. We don't care.
Well, if you're not quick enough, Kieran Torres come in with a centre back for you there if you want it, and I let Matt have that, so I can let you have that one if you want.
Yeah, go on. He's having Samedov.
No, hold on a minute. Do you want that one on screen?
No, he's good. But go on, yeah, we'll go on. Give him
he's
that.
Good. You've never fucking seen him, you tit.
He plays for Donetsk, I do.
It says on the screen.
Do you want that one?
Yeah, we'll give him that one.
Lovely.
We'll give him Krivstov of Donetsk.
Sergei Christov, I will take that till the cows come home.
Someone's going to have to tell me where exactly he's from, but it saves you from a forfeit. But that one bit of help that you would have got through the show is now gone.
Ukraine, isn't he?
Oh, you only get one bit of help.
Yeah, you only get one bit of help from the listeners. Yourself and Matt have so far got help. Grizz has not. Despite.
Hold on, I didn't take mine.
Yeah, but you were given it.
But I ignored.
Yeah, I know, but you asked for it.
I didn't.
You did. You said, "Go on, give us it," and I gave it to you, and then you said, "No, I don't want it."
Gav makes the rules, yeah. Gav makes the rules.
No, genuinely, I said, "Do you want one?" You said, "Yeah." I gave it to you, and then you said, "No."
Can my name of my water be a player?
No.
You won't know.
Matt, let's go.
3.
Number 3 for Matt is a left back. No restrictions on this other than country. You've nobody around you. You've your second centre back to slide in alongside this, and that centre back will have to start with a C, just to let you know.
That's fine. I'm going to go easy and do Ricardo Pereira.
He's a right back.
Who's not?
Left side, he's a right back. Yeah.
Depends which way you're looking at the pitch.
Depends what channel you're watching on.
He's an inverted fullback.
I can't give you that as a left back, Matt. I'm sorry.
I've got David Alaba.
David Alaba, Austria. Is that Austria gone now?
Austria gone, yeah.
Okay, so Matt, you will
hoovering up all the Austrians.
Just to let you know, Matt, your centre back will have to start with a C and end with a D. Okay. Grizz, we're back to you.
4.
Number 4 is your first striker.
Right. This is my first striker. So my other. So what's going to happen to my second and third?
You'll name them when I tell you to. So basically, your second striker will have to start. So let's
just say who's. He said Messi, yeah. Let's just say I say Lionel Messi.
Yeah. So your next striker will have to start with an I.
That's it. Just begin with, and then the third one.
The third one, whatever, will have to start with the last letter of your second one. Do you get me?
I get that. But I don't get why my left back had to start with the first and end with the last letter as well.
No, your left back had to start. Hold on. Let me explain this one more time to you. Your your second centre back was Sergio Ramos, ends with an S. So your left back had to end with an S. Start with an S and end with a J because your first midfielder was Jordan Henderson.
So your positions are set out. So your number you picked was your left-sided centre-back, essentially. So Ramos is your left-sided centre-back.
All right, I'm going to go with... Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane. And that's Senegal, isn't it? So that's Sadio Mane gone and Senegal gone on a spot as well, okay? Right, Keith, back to you.
2.
Number 2 is your third midfielder. Okay, so just to let you know,
forwards.
So just to let you know, your first midfielder was Alcantara. So your second midfielder would have to start with an A.
Yeah.
Okay, and whatever your second midfielder ends with, you'll have to end your second midfielder with the beginning of this one as well. So.
Let's see.
When it comes to this, you'll probably have to better off thinking of your second one, aren't you? And then making your third one out of it.
I'm gonna go for pluck out Luka Modric.
Number 2 is
number 3, is it?
Your number 2 is your third midfielder, and it's Luka Modric, which of course is Croatia. Okay, Matt, give me a number.
7.
Number 7 is your second striker.
Who's my first?
Well, no one's come in on your first one yet.
Oh, okay, so this is my middle striker.
Yeah, middle striker, yeah. No, there's no problems here. No players around at the moment.
Okay, I will go. Okay, I'll go Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bastard. I picked Luka Modric to set myself up to have Cristiano Ronaldo because of the fucking.
I was going to go Lewandowski so I could have Rakitic, but.
Right, so Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal. Is that the first Portuguese player we've had? I think it might be. Okay, Grizz, we're back to you.
4.
Number 4.
Have I used 4?
You've picked already. That was the last one.
Just testing if you're making notes of these.
No, I have a note of everything.
5.
5. I've already received a letter from your solicitor as well. 5 is a goalkeeper, Grizz. So just to fill you in.
Yeah.
Your right back is going to have to
begin with
end with the letter M. Okay. M for Matt. So your goalkeeper, just be careful because you're going to have to fill someone in a right back ending in the letter M. So
N.
M for Matt.
Why?
It doesn't matter. Just pick a goalkeeper. I'll just put you through the conundrum when you get to it because... Go on.
So my right back is going to have to begin with M for Matt.
No. Your right back's second name will have to end in M. Because Matt Hummels is your next player. So just take that into consideration picking your goalkeeper. Ederson. Okay, and it's Brazil, and I think that's Brazil off the table now, isn't it?
No, is it? Brazil haven't had one yet. That's the
Brazil
fucked Brazilian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's grand. So, Grizz, just to let you know, when it comes to your right back, it will have to start with an N and end in an M. Okay. Cool. Keith. Go.
3.
Number 3 for Keith is your second striker. Okay.
Right.
So his surname will have to end in L.
Right. And then L.
Kieran has a person question from Matt, which I've put up on the screen there if he wants to answer that. What Keith's thinking. Question, of course, being Matt, why is your Twitter restricted at the moment?
I think I called someone a fat nonce.
Oh, okay.
I reported it.
Yeah, it was good.
You called Grizz when he reported you.
I also made a picture of someone.
Don't say what it is.
Okay. Put that up. So I think one of them two reported me anyway.
Yeah, chances are it was one of those two. Cool.
Snitches get stitches.
That's right.
Unless you're Keith.
Unless you're Keith.
Nice chap. L. This is fucking hard, you know that? Like this.
I know.
This is a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not even being boxed in by the first name on this, and I can't think of a striker beginning with L.
Yeah.
Ending in L.
Ending in L, sorry.
Can't do this.
You can, we can do it. We just have to get
What's
the
your
head.
No. There's listen, Grizz. There's going to be no issue with finishing these teams. It all depends on the amount of forfeits you're going to give away.
Exactly.
To weaken the team that you're going to put forward for the poll tomorrow.
What first name do you need, Keith?
I'm all right. I'm free on the first name, so it's only the
what you after now? I mean,
my second striker, so my middle striker it has to end in L to go along with Leo Messi. Yeah, so there's no one in the fourth striker. So I'm trying to think of someone decent. Has to end in L.
I haven't.
We should have picked one team. All 3 of us.
There's not going to be any nonsense if I pick a striker here that's a winger, but it doesn't matter. It's a forward.
No, it's a forward. It's three forwards.
I haven't got one. I'm just checking.
Yeah,
I thought you were good, Keith, to be fair.
Yeah, I have one. He's letting himself down here big time.
Oh, see, that's just putting pressure on me there.
Kieran Torres, does Keith's second midfielder have to start with an A and end in an L? It absolutely does, yeah. It absolutely does. Yeah. See, people are keeping up with this, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Did I offer you some help already?
Who, me?
Yeah, he's been offered help. He can't have it.
Yeah.
There's one there that's so obvious.
Stop saying that. That's the end in an L.
How have you not got it?
I don't know how he hasn't got it.
No, this isn't helping. This isn't helping.
That's not nice, man. Shut up.
I haven't got it either.
Look at Grizz. He's gone mad.
Take.
Just
take
keep thinking.
Anthony
This will
Martial.
help you.
That's
Just
the
keep
one.
thinking.
Anthony Martial. That's the one. It's a brilliant one.
Yeah, but that leaves me now with a fucking an A.
I'll stop trying to be a fucking strategist.
But that's the whole point of the game.
And that, of course, rules France out from here on in. Okay, Matt.
Yeah.
Give me a number.
6.
Number 6 is your second midfielder. There's no players either side of it at the moment, so you can do whatever you like.
You can have anyone. Anyone
you like. Once they're not Austrian, French. There's a Spanish spot on. There's a Belgium spot on. There's a Brazilian spot on.
2
Senegal.
Spanish spots are gone.
Yeah.
England is gone.
Yeah,
I'll have Naby Keita.
You'll have Naby Keita in your second midfielder, wasn't it? Number 10? No, sorry, number 6.
No, 6. N and A are good letters.
Naby Keita. So just to let you know, Matt, your next midfielder when it comes up, will have to start with an A and end with an N.
And what
A and N.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grizz, back to you.
Well, I'm on 6.
I gave you. You've done 6 already.
7.
7 is your right back, Grizz.
Oh,
has to start.
Sake.
Has to start with an N and
That's the
end
only
in an
one I fucking was hoping not to get straight away. Sorry.
end with an M. Start with an N for Naby. End with an M for Matt.
Nigel.
Nigel. Labon. Bomb.
Or if he's Portuguese or Brazilian, Nelson. Hi, Keith.
What's it? What position are you on here?
Right back, Keith. Just
Now, Grizz, I think Grizz is the only one for the listeners that are watching. Grizz is the only one that hasn't got a little bit of help from the listeners so far. So if you have anybody that starts with an N for Naby and ends in M for Matt, you can throw it up on the screen and help Grizz out. If Grizz can't find one, he'll have to forfeit. And this time, Keith is going to be the man to give him his right back.
this is what I mean, innit? I didn't have to end it in the fucking letter as well.
Ah, yeah. Of course you do.
Of course I do now.
Well, you see, yeah, but that's the point. I could have told you at 5:30 today, but what's the point?
It's still hard.
Mm.
This makes it impossible.
France is gone. Stu Macass's France gone. It is gone.
Yeah. Look, just for the viewers and listeners, look, there's a Nigel out there. There's a Nelson something out there. Nimanda.
Nimanda.
Nobody is coming up with a name to match this. This is a forfeit job now, Grizz.
Well,
then you're going to... Listen, just take the hit, take the forfeit.
Yeah. I don't want to... I want this show to end. I've got to start eating in a minute.
Okay.
Well, we're on a right back here, is it?
You can pick anybody you want.
I'll be kind to you, Grizz. I'll be kind to you. We'll give you a Liverpool stalwart, John Flanagan.
I'll take Flano.
There's people who will like him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't have him. You can't have him.
Oh,
English is gone.
English.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
People's man, remember you?
Let's see. Do we know any Luxembourg or Gibraltar players? No.
You're a people's man, Keith.
That's it. I do try. Let's see.
Give us a good one there, son.
I will. I'll do my best.
Where's Nico Williams from?
He's Welsh. You're not getting him. You can have Cyrus Christie.
Oh, what a shout.
Irish lad.
Yeah.
Absolute cabbages. Cyrus Christie.
I like him.
Ireland. Right. Keith, back to you.
Number 8, if it's still there.
Number 8 is still there. It's a left back. Has to start with a D and end with a T.
A left back that starts with this. What's it?
Starts with a K.
Good luck with this.
Starts with a K and ends with a T. Starts with a K, ends with a T.
Don't keep thinking Kyle Walker. He'll put you
um.
Chris Akaboost.
Starts with K and ends with T.
Now, just to let you know, if you have to forfeit this one, Grizz would be the man to give you your left back, okay?
At least I'll know a left back. That's, not like Matt came out fucking LaRouche who doesn't even play football.
No, it was Pereira.
Yeah, first he came out
because he had the screen flipped on his telly.
And then he fought left back.
He had the telly upside down.
He didn't know a single left back, Gav, so he ended up with the fourth choice of Liverpool.
Done on purpose. Fucking
Shawnee Lawson says ridiculous rules. They are, Shawnee, aren't they?
Ridiculous rules.
They are, and that's what makes it amazing. I'm not going to sit here and go, Ronaldo, Neymar. Not happening.
Still made it hard.
I did make it hard.
The beauty of it is a team gets filled with shits then, so it's all right.
There's a difference between hard and impossible.
Yeah, and this is just somewhere in between that.
No, this is impossible.
If you're a football man, you'd know all the names.
I've told you I got a fucking Britannica up there.
Titanic.
I'm going to take the forfeit on this one.
Okay, so Keith's forfeit is a left back, Grizz. Go.
Left back for you can be because you've got a fucking good team. I've got to give you a shit one. Sorry, Keith.
Yeah, good, terrible.
You
Good
should be
work.
absolutely hammering each other on this.
Yeah, he's got a good
Yeah, but
team.
you got to remember
It's hard. It's hard with the
There's a
nations.
left back from League Two.
I know left back. Shut up. I'm just trying to work out.
You're trying to think of the left back you're pretending to know.
Yeah, no. I can't remember his name, man. The West Ham one. The
Cresswell?
No, the other one, the reserve one.
Arthur Masuaka.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's a Waka.
Take that.
Where's he from?
France, I think. He could be gone.
Ah, fuck you all from now on. You're getting Tramia players.
Masawaka is French, I think. Is France gone?
France is gone. Yeah.
Ah, no,
France is
they'll all
gone,
be
yeah.
English, won't they?
All right. In that case, you can have.
Is France gone? Oh, it is
Yeah,
LaRucci
it
and
is.
thing. Yeah, LaRucci and Martial.
You can have Rico.
Sergio Rico.
Sergio Rico.
Yeah, nice one.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah, but you could have got a lot worse than that.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm people's man, innit? Like,
Sergio Rico.
Like myself.
Sergio
People's
Rico.
Man, you just couldn't think of anything.
No, you definitely couldn't.
You can't. Of course, I could name all the left backs.
I tell
It's
you,
awful. They're bottom of the table for a reason.
the old football Britannica must have been on it must
Nothing
be on
wrong with
speed
the
dial, was it? What?
Nothing wrong with the Britannica. Nothing wrong with my Britannica.
Must be on the dial up rather than fibre broadband there. Right, Matt.
You know, in the poll, there's going to be a fourth option. It's going to be our teams, and the fourth option is Gav fucked up with the rules.
No, Gav didn't.
That's going to be one of the options.
No, you see, it's too easy just to start with a goalkeeper and
Why
start
can't
moving
you
away
accept the
through.
democracy?
It's
If you
not.
get voted, you get voted.
It's too easy. Go on, Matt, go.
3,
You've done 3.
4.
4 is your centre back. It has to start with C and end in D.
What that's a fuck?
Craig David.
So these are not even that hard. His one's not even that hard.
Yeah, it is. Smart ass prick.
What position?
Centre back.
I'll text you in a minute.
I can't even think of names that end in D.
See, if you could, what we could have done is make this, and not current player, like any player. Even that would be very hard, but we may get somewhere.
That's the teams are filling out a bit, and it just means if you can't think of one, just take the bleeding forfeit.
You take the forfeit, yeah.
COVID.
Call it what you want.
That finishes with 19, you dick. Forward.
Oh, the great Welsh centre back who played for Juve.
I'm gonna have to take the hit.
Take the hit. All right, I'm gonna let
Is it
Keith
me?
give. I'm gonna let Keith give you the centre back.
Centre back. Let's see. Centre back.
Joe Massive.
I will go with
Degsy.
no.
Give him Degsy.
No.
Give me Degsy.
I will go with. Where's Wes Morgan from?
England.
English.
Oh, is he Jamaican?
He's definitely a Bladen Caribbean lad. Him. Someone check that out there for us on the chat there.
If anybody knows where Wes Morgan is nationality wise, let us know. Wes Morgan, you could have picked worse than that.
Yeah, but he's slow as fuck. See, I'm looking at. I have a front two so far of Anthony Martial and Leo Messi. Now, if they're facing up to a Wes Morgan, I'm happy enough. I'll live with that.
Mignolet sweep up at the back there, no issue.
And Dragovic
So
is there anyway to hold the fort.
Yeah, we've got
Slow as
Dragovic.
fuck as well.
Morgan and Dragovic.
This is what I'm saying. It gets funny. It gets funny.
At least my fullbacks are crap, and who cares about fullbacks?
Stu Mac says he's Jamaican.
There you go. You can have
there
Wes
you go.
Morgan.
He says he's Jamaican because Harry Redknapp wanted him called up for England. So I'm gonna. Of course he did. Where's Morgan? So I'm just gonna put these teams out, and just tomorrow I'm just gonna say the lads had a chat about their favourite World 11s. Here we are. What do you think? Right. Okay.
Morgan, Dragovic, and Mignolet.
Poor Trent trying to score the goals and defend.
Yeah, chance not going past that halfway line.
Sit deep, lads. We hold out for the draw.
Hang on to this nil off.
Chris can't understand why you didn't go for Socrates or Mustafi off Arsenal. But listen, I think they're being way too easy. Way too easy on each other. But Grizz, go ahead. You have 9, 11, 8 and 10 left.
9.
Number 9 is your final striker. Nobody around them at the moment.
Okay.
But I will tell you that this strike, basically you have Sadio Mane, right?
Yeah.
Your second striker is blank and your third striker is blank. So your third striker, whatever he starts with, the striker before them will have to, end with that. The letters will have to match. So you can just go off on one here if you want and hope for the best, I suppose.
But my second striker has to begin with E?
Yes. And the last letter of that striker then will be the start of this striker. So it's completely up to you what way you want to do it.
You can't have Emiliano Sala.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Anyway. All right, I'll have.
You can't do that.
I'll have my third
Just
striker.
put the rules out there.
So my third striker can be anything as long as the second one ends with the first name of my.
As long as the second one starts with an E and ends with the
this.
first letter of this fella.
Okay. Yeah. No need to shout.
I wasn't shouting.
Fucking hell, man! What's his name? I got it. I've got it all worked out.
Yeah, it's well worked out, that, mate.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What's he on here?
Is it? Are you pleading the fifth? Is that what you're doing? You're just saying nothing.
They always do this, Keith. Look, they start cracking jokes when it's my turn.
I've got it all worked out, and they just sits there for 5 minutes reading his water bottle,
pretending the screen is frozen.
He keeps looking up there. I'm wondering if Sharon is trying to write the names on a board for him.
He's looking at his phone.
Divock Origi.
Divock Origi.
No, I'm not looking at my phone.
Oh, hold on. Belgium.
You've got it. So your middle one's got to begin with an E and end in a D.
Yeah. I know where he's gone with that. I know exactly where he's gone with it. But is Belgium gone?
Okay. No, they only had one.
Fuck off, is Belgium gone?
I put Van Dijk as Belgium.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The brain.
Oh, The brain went haywire.
The brain just comes out and the brain just comes out and shouts Pereira from Leicester as a left back.
We're all one nation.
Okay.
My team plays a fluid formation, so you know, left and right backs.
Just a load of left backs hanging around that right back. Right, Keith, go for it. You have 4, 1, 2, and
we go
5 left. Number 4 is your 4th striker, so he has to start with a C and end with an A.
Right, I've been thinking about this one. It's the only one I have thought of, and it's not really a good one. Carlos Baca.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's all right, that.
no, I could have got a couple there, but yeah, it's a good one as well.
Okay, where's he from?
Colombia.
Colombia. Okay, nice and quick there from Keith. Matt, you have let me see. Yeah, you have 9, 10, 6, 11, and 5 left.
Nah, I gave 6.
Sorry, not 6. 9, 5, 11, and 10.
Fucking hell. I'll have 9.
Number 9 is your second midfielder. It has to start with an A and end with an N.
I had them. Adrian Thomason from Strasbourg.
Is it your own?
He picked up his sheet of paper and read that.
Yeah,
Is he-
I've written him down
is he-
next
is he-
to Dragovic and Trent.
Is he even a real player?
Yeah, Strasbourg. I think he's Norwegian.
Okay.
Let me hang on. I'll get you his.
what?
That's all right.
nationality.
It's all right. You don't need to.
What's his name?
Now we need nationality. Adrian Thomason.
Adrian Thomas.
Ah, he's
It's not in
French.
your, like it's not in your
Ah,
fucking
we have
last
French.
search.
Hold on. France is
French.
gone. Yeah, France is gone.
Well, France is gone.
His mum was born in Norway.
His man was
the
born in
confusion,
Norway.
And he goes, hang on. Hey, Keith, he goes, hang on. And he started looking through his phone like it's not his last search.
And he had it written down for about 15 minutes.
Hey, come on, I'll have another one. What are we on? Thomas Graveston still playing.
No, he starts with an A and ends with an N. Is Thomas Graveston still playing? He's retired about 20 years.
I need a bit of bite. Right, A and ends in
Allahu
10.
Akbar,
Okay.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, so we're looking for like an Alan something, aren't we?
Yeah.
Adrian.
Adrian, yeah.
Is Alan Thompson still around?
Alan Maxin.
Ends in A. You guys talk.
What's this? This is a midfielder, is it?
Yeah, midfielder.
If I was you, I'd be thinking I may be going down the right track with Norway, but I'd be looking more Scandinavian myself. If I was you, and I'd be looking at maybe the smallest of the Scandinavian countries.
See, the thing
Guernsey.
thing is, that's a lot of clues there for someone.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting that. Who's going to give me the name out of these?
Me.
Two?
It's got to be me.
It's got to be Grizz, yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian Thomason.
And he knows who I'm going to give him. And Gav's got to know who I'm going to give him. Gav's got to know.
Go on, Chris. I'll have it.
Gav.
I've got Trent behind him anyway. He's giving him who he wants.
It's a midfielder, yeah?
Yeah.
Billing.
He was in my World 11.
Is he Norwegian as well?
No, he's
He
Danish.
got a hold off in 45 minutes.
Do you remember that day? And he goes, Grizz goes to us. I love that billing fella. He's top class. He was hooked on about half an hour for Bournemouth that day.
For all the listeners, Grizz is big and billing up all week. He hasn't even seen him on.
Doesn't even know what he looks like.
Got hold off on the 47th minute.
It was sensational that day.
He's got great feet for a big man.
Oh, right. How many players have you got each left? You've 3 left, Keith, have you?
I've 3 left, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same. All of us have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 left.
Okay, no worries. Right, Grizz, we're back to you.
My 3 numbers, 8.
Yeah, your 3 numbers left are 8. 8.
Yeah, 8.
10 and 11. Number 8 is your second midfielder. Has to start with an N, but you can do whatever you want then.
And then the third one?
The third one will have to end in an S, because Sadio Mane is the player after that.
It's starting to think strategically here now, Grizz, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to put my team together on a piece of paper so I can plan ahead.
Okay. Don't put Adrian Thomason onto it, just so you know.
Trent. Who's my centre backs?
Shut up, man. I'm
sorry, Matt. Currently,
Alex Dragovic.
I put Alex Dragovic.
So hold on, now we call out the team so far, right? So I think of a player I'm missing from Matt, but we go through it now. Mignolet in goal, Trent, Dragovic, Morgan, Alaba left back. You've got Philip Billing and Naby Keita in midfield.
I'm going up front, Alaba, and then I've got Billing. Keita's in the middle.
Yeah, well, you have Billing, Keita, and then you've one other midfielder to go, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, I know what he's going on.
So he's going to begin with A.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to check. What's his mid?
Who's my striker then?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, which way's my midfielder?
So you've got Billing. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go. Who we got up front?
Okay, and then you have a blank. You've blank. Then you've Cristiano Ronaldo. Then you've blank.
Okay, this is some fucking team.
So far for Keith, he has Sergio Christoph centre back with Virgil van Dijk. He has Sergio Rico left back. He has Thiago Alcantara blank. Modric. Then he's Carlos Bacca, Anthony Martial, and Leo Messi. And Grizz so far has Ederson, Cyrus Christie, Matt Hummels, Sergio Ramos, Larouci, Jordan Henderson. He's 2 midfielders to pick. He has Sadio Mane and Divock Origi so far, and I know exactly who he's going for in his last one as well. So, who are we on?
Me.
Grizz. And you pick number 8. So your midfielder, yes, has to start with N. It can end with whatever it wants, but I will tell you that your next midfielder will have to end in an S.
S is an easy one, in fairness.
End with S.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, your second midfielder. This midfielder just has to start with an N.
Yeah, I know that part.
Okay. And then you can do what you want then if you want to. You just go for it and then see what you come up with next.
Nabil
Fekir. Good. Oh, you can't. French.
Liverpool's fine.
Algerian.
Yeah,
He's
but
French.
France is gone.
Nabil Fekir.
The country of his birth.
He's French.
Just because you do it in an accent doesn't change it.
Yeah.
It would have if you was in here. It would have worked on Gav. Nemanja Matic.
Serbian, is he?
Yep.
Serbia. Okay.
Holding midfielder.
Just to let you know, Grizz, your next midfielder will have to start with a C and end in an S. Okay? Just to give you a little thing on that. Okay? So, Grizz, basically you're looking for a midfielder that starts with C and ends with S, and you're looking for a striker that starts with E and ends in D. Okay?
We all know what that's.
We know where he's going on that. Okay? Keith, you have, the numbers you have left is 1, 2, and 5.
5.
Number 5 is your last midfielder, your middle midfielder. Arturo Vidal. Okay. Where's he from again?
Chile,
yeah. Should know that.
The fuck it is at the moment.
Yeah, no, so what? Not compared to yesterday anyway. Yeah, unbelievable. Right, Matt, you have. Let me see. You have 11, 10, 11, and 5. You have left.
I'll go 5.
Number 5 is your last striker, so it has to start with an O.
I've got him already. Giroud.
Olivier Giroud. You can't. He's French.
Are you fucking? Every time the French. My reserve was Igalo.
Igalo?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Odion.
Odion Igalo. Okay. Nation?
Nigeria.
Okay. Cool. So, Matt, you have, just to let you know...
I have a striker and a midfielder left.
Yes, but your midfielder has to start with an A.
I know, Naby Keita, my striker has to finish with a C. I've got it all written down, Gav.
You're on top of it. Okay, have you marked out Adrian Thomason? Have you made sure that
he's gone
he's
off?
Was he a goal? Was he the makey upper?
Okay, let me see. We're back to Grizz. So, Grizz, you have 10 or 11?
11.
11 is the midfielder.
Fuck off, man. I needed more time.
We can wipe the Norwegians out before Grizz gets his last pick. We'd be doing well.
Yeah, we will actually, won't we? Starts with a C, ends with an S. Midfielder.
Keith, tell me Fabregas is playing somewhere still.
Monaco.
Says Fabregas.
Says Fabregas.
Boom!
Oh, hold on.
Spanish are gone.
The Spanish gone?
Spain are gone, yeah.
Spain are gone.
Sergio Rico.
Yeah.
Thiago.
Because you gave him Rico. You shouldn't have given him Rico.
No, he's not Spanish. Oh, fuck off.
Here, do it in that accent again and see if it works. Stu Max says Cabios, but you can't because it's Danny Cabios.
And he's Spanish.
People are suggesting here that Matt just writes France down on the piece of paper and then puts a line through it. So you know what's going on there as well.
The problem is I don't know who comes from France.
That's a fucking killer. Absolute killer.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think myself now.
What
Starts
a good
with
shout
C
that
and
was.
ends with an S. It's really good.
Fucking hell, man. It's the one position I needed just to make a good player and then I'd win this vote easy.
Shaq has asked, sorry, now. Oh, Avo says, while we're waiting on the lads to choose a player, how does everyone feel about not seeing Hendo lift our first Premier League title today? I'm grand.
Well, I'm fine with it, to be honest.
Yeah, no issue here.
No issue. It'll be all done and dusted at some stage. And Shaq asks, Gav, how's your air fryer? It hasn't arrived yet. It's due tomorrow or the next day, I think. So don't worry, the cake will be lobbed straight into it. And then we'll know exactly if air fryers are just a myth or they actually do work.
They are 100% not a myth.
Okay. So, starts with a C and ends with an S, or you can just take the forfeit. There has to be like a Fernandez that ends in an S and a Christian Fernandez or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A Rodriguez.
Or a Carlo something. Grizz had Fabregas nailed, didn't he? Didn't think.
The irony of me fucking giving him Rico, though.
You gave him Rico.
Only because Matt couldn't think of one.
Well, he had got Pereira, but it wasn't allowed.
Shit!
No, that's a teammate.
He's done well. He's down to what? 2 players each left.
What position are you looking for?
He's a midfielder.
Carlos.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, do you know something? Rico might have to come out.
Why?
Spine Coppoid says Rico, Ramos, Thiago. That's 3 Spanish.
Yes!
Oh, okay. Well, then, do you know what we'll do? We can put Masuako back in there, Grizz's original one, because it turns out he's from Dr. Congo. So,
thank you. So I was right the first time. Oh my God! Thank you, Spion Cop, or whatever his name was.
Spion.
What was his name?
Spine Coppoid.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, he spots this and he says, Rico, Ramos, Thiago's. That's 3 Spanish already.
Yeah.
I'd never even noticed here. So that gets Cesc Fabregas in.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't get Cesc Fabregas in because there's 2 in already.
Get Rico out of my team.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there was 3 Spanish in, so that takes Rico out. It still leaves 2 Spanish. So yeah, you still can't put thing in. As Kieran Tom.
Okay, then to put Masuaku in my team as the backup left back, or instead of wasting time on that.
Yeah, well, you have to put Masiako back in. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Rico.
okay. Congo.
So who
Rico,
do we think was Spanish?
Rico, Thiago, and Sergio Ramos. So we actually
Fuck off, yeah.
Kieran Tarn says he doesn't know why Grizz is celebrating. He still can't have Cesc. Stu Mac is laughing his head off at the words Dr. Congo. I don't know why. What was that song years ago? Dr. Pressure, was it? Just came into my head. Doctor. Yeah. I'll come to me now. Stu Max says Cesc is actually Francesc Fabregas. It's only Cesc to his friends. Yeah. So unless you've been at a barbecue with him and Sadio Mane, Grizz, I don't think you can have.
I wouldn't rule it out with Grizz. I wouldn't rule it out.
I'm gonna have to fucking forfeit.
Okay.
This is so harsh.
Matt gets to give you the forfeit as well, which is great. Matt, can you give me a midfielder anywhere in the world to go into Grizz's team?
Pick him a shitty Norwegian.
You can pick anyone he wants.
Yeah, I know, but that'll take us to centre forward. Will be in trouble then.
I'm trying to think of someone that's about 40 that's still waddling around the place. That's what I'm thinking.
Is Thomas Graveston still around?
Remember the nationality.
Oh, is this all allowed?
Well, you have to remember the nationality.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't just start giving me English.
All these tactics. Viewers and listeners know what's going on.
Well, the only Norwegian I know is that Martin Odegaard. So he's quite good, but he fucks you out off up front.
I'll have Odegaard.
Yeah, throws him off up front. That's right, yeah. You don't have to.
Done.
You can have Chris Brackrick. Oh, no, I can't give you any help. Are you giving him Martin Odegaard?
No, I'm not. But then he's got his striker, but we'll just...
You'll have to accept something, man.
No, we'll let him have a Norwegian striker. Yeah. You can have who we go with?
I have a cabbage Norwegian goalkeeper, and all I was going to take just to scupper this.
What do you mean?
He was going to take a goalkeeper.
From Norway, just to take a Norwegian off the board. If I got there before Grizz.
Who is completely shite?
He said Odegaard. He gave a name, Gav. You can't cheat this much. And now he's thinking about it again. You can't cheat me this much.
I'm not saying cheating. I asked him to confirm Martin Odegaard. He said no.
No. Yeah, he did ask. And I said he's completely shite. Who's that striker?
No, it's a midfielder you need, Matt. It's a midfielder you need, Matt.
I can't even think. The only one I can think of is Lewis Duncan. He's English.
He's a centre back.
I'm too stressed to laugh. I want to laugh.
Okay, go ahead. I'll give him Scott Brown.
Scott Brown from Scotland.
Is he definitely not French?
No, he's not. No. Okay, Keith. Number 1 or number 2?
2.
Goalkeeper. Now, just to let you know, wherever you choose your goalkeeper, whatever his name ends in, you will have to start your right back, and that right back will have to end in an S.
Yeah. Have we got Brazilians left?
I think we've only picked one Brazilian in Ederson. I think.
Let me just see.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Grizz? What's your beef?
We've only picked one Brazilian.
I'll have Alisson Becker.
My whole fucking plan.
El Rimmer suggested Lee Catamo for your Matt there to go.
Yeah. The plodder.
Yeah.
So you're going to have Alisson Becker.
Yep. No, I don't give a shit what way you want to do that. If it's just Alisson or Becker, don't care.
Alisson Becker is his name. Okay. Matt, you were down to number 10 or number 6?
10, please.
10 is your last midfielder. Has to start with an A.
I will go with Angel Di Maria.
I think that rules out Argentina now with Messi. I think it does. Yes, it does.
That's some midfield I've got there, you know.
The billing one is the key, isn't he?
Yeah. He's the box to box. He's the glue.
Okay. We are back to Grizz. The last player, Grizz.
Last one, yeah.
Erling Haaland, isn't it? You're going with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Belgium's out, isn't it? Is Belgium out?
Belgium is out because you've Mignolet and Divock Origi.
Yeah, otherwise I was going to go Hazard.
Okay. So you're Haaland of Norway, and I think that's 2 Norwegians now, isn't it? Him and Billing. Isn't that right?
No, Billing is Danish.
Oh, sorry, Danish. There was another Norwegian in there somewhere.
No, I don't think there was, because I was trying to get 2 of them into scupper them.
Okay,
right. Well, Grizz's team is complete. Keith, we're off to you. It's a right back. It has to start with an R, and it has to end in an S.
Has to start with an O.
Or.
What the fuck's an O?
Or.
Matt.
Like Rico. Or for
Matt,
Rico.
What is 2 Irish lads doing with the bat? It's got to start with the or.
That was actually very good. That was actually very good. I really liked that. I enjoyed that.
That's piss easy. Piss easy, Keith. It's got to end with a what?
S.
Keith needs to introduce himself to the T-File Opti Grill. Does any meat to perfection? Not had a bad steak on it since he got it. So
let me make a note of it.
Yeah.
T-File Opti Grill.
I've got a couple options for you.
So
good ones are stocking ones.
Right back.
Yeah, bro, I don't give a shit, like, because I'm delighted with my team, so I might even let them pick a game for me.
Oh, this is a right back.
But,
sorry, I thought it was midfielder.
No, it's a right back.
A right back. Let me see. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves there.
Yeah. Matt, what are you googling?
Nothing. I'm gonna have to give up and let you pick my striker. I think it's Keith's go.
What was your striker got to do? Tell me, I'll help you in the meantime.
Begin with A and end with C.
A and begin end with C.
I've got a strong team here, you know. Not doing too bad.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna get, but the thing is with you, you're gonna get a lot of sympathy votes.
I've got a very strong spine.
That's because they're all at the back. They're not.
Hey, you won't mock him, but Les Morgan's won the Premier League, so go fuck yourselves.
Captain the team.
He is my captain. Make sure you put him as my captain.
Yeah, but again, that's a soft one by Keith giving you that one. That's a fucking.
Listen to Gav.
I was gonna give you.
When you put the teams out on Twitter, he's my captain.
Okay. Well, Keith will be the man doing the graphics.
I was gonna give you Mustafi or Lovren.
And Simon Mignolet is my vice captain.
Vice captain. Okay. Who have you got on free kicks?
Billing, obviously.
Okay. Right, Keith.
Right, I can't think of one, so go ahead, boys. Give me a right back.
I think Matt gives you the right back.
No.
He does because Grizz, you're going to give Matt his striker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather give Keith a shit one. Fuck.
No, Matt, you can put any right back in there you want.
Philip Deegan, still playing.
Is he?
I want the Stewart's inquiry on that.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Go on, have a Google. Is he?
No, he's not.
Philip Deegan can't be still playing.
Of course, he's
stop
not
playing?
Sake.
He might be.
He might be. His knees went in 05, man. Fucking retired.
Oh, he's 37. Right back. Okay. You got.
Don't pick a bleeding French one.
Seamus Coleman's still got one knee.
Yeah, he's still playing.
Yeah, but he's quite good, Matt. Give him.
He's all right.
Matt, give him the one that's fucking.
You're not picking it.
I like
No,
how Grizz doesn't like help.
if this was happening to you now, you'd be causing murder.
He doesn't like friendly help, but he loves the slaving help. I like
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's awful, isn't he?
this.
It's the nationality that's the killer.
Considering it's Mr. Brexit over here. He ain't got a fucking clue for nationals.
He just doesn't care about any players, does he not? He doesn't care.
Football.
Here we go.
Antico says the UK government are set to give a go ahead for June return to football.
I've already
Report from the
confirmed it
Times.
to you all.
Matt has confirmed that football will be back in June. So
Liverpool will be lifting that, winning the league before June 21st.
He's here to hear first.
Matt, just give us a terrible centre back to try to scupper Keith. Will
Right back.
Right
That's
back.
a right back.
Shit,
I give a left back.
Pereira.
Yeah, don't fucking say Pereira now because Pereira's good.
Grizz will go mad if you give him Pereira.
Now he's going to give him Pereira.
I know, yeah, I might do it. Who's the Brighton right back?
Lewis Dunk.
Fucking Google it.
Bruno.
Oh, Bruno, he's about 40.
Yeah.
He's Spanish.
Yeah, give him Bruno.
He's
Yeah,
Spanish.
he's
You
yeah,
can't give it to
Bruno,
him.
yeah, he's not him.
He's Spanish.
No, he's
He's
Spanish.
Spanish.
Oh, fuck's sake. At least he's not French. Is that hard to think of shit players, isn't it?
It's not. It's not hard at all.
It is when you don't watch football.
Oh, Matt, West Ham. RG.
Argentina are gone. Zabaleta.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking 46.
He's gone. Argentina are gone.
We've had Spain. Fuck's sake.
He's back to Spain again.
Yedlin from Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take that all day. A speed
Shut
merchant.
up.
Lovely stuff.
Don't try to talk that one up.
Excellent.
Yedlin of the USA.
He's trying to get into the viewers' votes there.
Listen, Yedlin alongside Van Dijk. All right, me defense is
hold on. Wait till Matt gets his last player. So, Matt, your last player is a striker, starting with an A, ending with a C. You don't have one, am I right?
No, never.
Okay.
Never.
Grizz, give me a striker to go into Matt's side.
Just remember, I could have gave Keith Pereira.
No, I'm going to give you someone who's what nationality is Benteke?
Belgium. You can't have him.
Fuck off. Really?
That Lewandowski is quite good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shit striker.
Dybala?
He's Argentinian. You can't have him.
Unlucky.
He's French.
Oh my god. No, you can't have that. Sorry, I thought someone had pulled one out.
Keith, I just want your Keith. I just want there's that striker who plays for shit. Is he at Roma now? Tall left one. Patrick Schick.
Patrick, she's at Leipzig.
Leipzig is absolute shit. Yeah.
He's good then.
He's alright.
He's fucking bollocks, man.
Take him.
You're taking
him. That's what I need.
Is that what you're giving him?
No, it's not that one I'm thinking. Tall, left-footed, Keith.
Patrick Schick.
No,
mate. I'll give you a shout out on Twitter if you a good one.
No.
Matt will give you a shout out when he starts his new account on Wednesday.
Keith, my name's totally slipping me.
From Roma.
Hey, none of this.
Anyway, let's think of someone else then. Fuck's sake. It's Cavani shit, but people are going to think exactly. People are going to think
it's goal machine.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you come up against Cavani, Igalo, and Cristiano Ronaldo, you're losing.
Hold on, has anyone picked Igalo?
Yeah. Igalo's in Matt's team already.
I picked him. My choice.
Matt, pick my worst striker already.
Wait you see when Ronaldo turns up to play with Igalo and some other stocking. Ronaldo's walking off this pitch. He's not having a bar of these lads.
He's a born winner.
Glenn Murray
needs to do.
Who?
Glenn Murray's English. Glenn Murray.
Yeah.
He's English.
Yeah, you could have Shane Long for Ireland.
Yeah, he's fucking shit.
I love him.
Definitely Shane Long. Shane Long.
Could have had worse than Shane Long.
Ronaldo's
shut up, you Keith.
Ronaldo's turning up now with Shane Long and Igalo playing either side.
Could have had Ollie McBurney off Scotland, but Shane Long.
Yeah, the Sheffield United one.
Shane Long, Ireland. You could have had McGoldrick off Ireland. Sheffield United. Hasn't scored a goal all season. Right, we're done. We done well. An hour and 28 minutes. We done well. So the teams as they line up, we'll stick these up on Twitter tomorrow for the crack, right? But it's Matt's team is Mignolet, Trent, Alexander Arnold, Alexander Dragovic, Wes Morgan, David Alaba, Philip Billing, Naby Keita, Angel Di Maria, Shane Long, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Igalo. Narrowly missed out on Adrian Thomason. But look,
every French player
Keith walking this. Alisson Becker, Yedlin, Serhoi Christoph, Virgil van Dijk, Masaku, Thiago Alcantara, Arturo Vidal, Luka Modric, Carlos Bacca, Anthony Martial, and Leo Messi. And Grizz has Ederson, Cyrus Christie, Matt Hummels, Sergio Ramos, Larouci, Jordan Henderson, Matic, Scott Brown, Sadio Mane, Erling Haaland, and Divock Origi. Stu Mac says he can't imagine Cristiano will be too smug walking out with that lot. I don't think he will. But you know what? I think if Matt, I would have been going mad if Matt had picked the deadly team. I love when Matt just doesn't give a shit and just says, "Yeah, they are teammates.
Gav,
put them all together."
Gav, can you make sure, the names go up because he's known as the brain. Want to see this? Can they see this? Yeah.
Everyone can see it. He called himself the brain.
I think there's something out of that team.
Book says Ronaldo winning flick-ons for long to run onto
into the channel and out for the drop.
Oh God. I'd love to see this team playing.
Matt's only playing with 10 players because Naby got injured in the warm.
Oh God! I'd love to see this team playing. And you know what, Grizz, we're laughing at Matt, right? But fucking
getting away with murder.
Messi turns up, right? And Masaka was there, right? So Messi turns up for Keith, and Sarah, Christoph, and Yedlin are standing there, right? And Masaka off West Ham.
They're miles away from him. He's all right. He's up the front. They're way down the back. Masuaku and Yedlin, two speedsters on the wings. I'm delighted with that.
And then for Grizz, Matt Hummels is there with Sergio Ramos going, this is boxed, right? And so is Christian Larugia waving at them.
Oh shit, man!
Oh, stop! That was great fun. I enjoyed
it. It's like in Escape to Victory, where all the Pele and all are getting wheeled out on the Alloys team, and then they bring out a load of Eastern European boys that were POWs and need to be fed. That's what Grizz's defense is like when they.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. The Fabregas one totally killed me because I would have taken that team. With Fabregas, Henderson, man, that one totally killed me.
Well, look, we're not going to stick this out as a download because it's too hard to follow as a download. It's too hard to follow because people be literally going, "What the fuck's going on?" But we just thought we'd come on tonight and have a bit of crack. It's been good. Shaq said that was brilliant. He really enjoyed it. It was good. It's a bit of laugh. A couple of forfeits. Matt just shouting random names at us. When he said Lewis Dunk, I nearly just got up and walked off. It was amazing. But no, it's been really good. Thanks to everyone for joining us on YouTube and Periscope. As I said before, search LFC Daytrippers across all your social media and your YouTube, your everything, and you'll find us. Subscribe, like, follow, all that sort of messing. We're doing our best to bring you content most days of the week. We're working hard on this week as to what we're going to bring you between now and next week. I know the club is doing a show on Euro 88 tomorrow night. Flying. The Euro 88 show is tomorrow. We have a couple of different things lined up for during the week, but look, we're literally taking it day by day and trying to find stuff to do. We're working hard. We're working hard to bring stuff. We really, really are. Matt, that was truly amazing. I'll talk to you soon. I'll call you the brain. I'm gonna put it up as the brain because you don't have Twitter anymore, so I'm just going to put it up as the brain and let people wonder who this mysterious character is and when they see their team beside you. But Matt, thanks a million. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Cheers, mate.
Good stuff. Keith, thanks a million.
Pleasure as always.
And Keith will be doing the graphics after this, I think. You probably have all three teams in front of you, Keith, do you?
I have all three teams in front of me. Yeah, I'll do that.
Do the graphics up and get them to me, and we'll stick them on Twitter tomorrow. Yeah. Grizz, it's been a pleasure. I'll talk to you soon.
Nice one, mate.
Good stuff. That's been the Fatback 4 podcast. As I said, the club is back tomorrow. I think they're going live with that one for Euro 88. So, and as well as that, keep an eye on our social media, and we let you know what shows are coming up during the week. Talk to you. Over now.